Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Hope everyone's good. Welcome. Yeah guys, one sec, give us 30 seconds. Yeah, hope you're all good guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's see who's here guys. Drop a comment, welcome. Just getting this set up. Yeah, welcome guys, good to see you all. Nadine, how's it going? Welcome. Drop a comment guys if you're just tuning in. Good to see you all. How many have we got? Yeah, any questions as well, let me know whilst we're on. I'll break the charts down again in a second. Bear with me. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. Right, so yeah, this is currently Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq, yeah. Yo, Kyle, how's it going? Spoonfed, how's it going? Nonu, welcome. I'm good, thanks. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Ready to crush the new week. Ready to crush the new month. If you got any questions on the way, guys, let me know as well. We'll get on with it. So currently I'm watching this on gold. I had a feeling gold was going to push on this candle after taking liquidity, but inside the range, I'd have preferred to send this candle liquidity grab, to be honest with you. So it's still within the range for me here. If anything, I might take some hourly buys off this level if the hourly close is bullish. Yo, Tucker, how's it going, man? What's my win rate? Around 70%, mate. Around 70%. NQ is going up. No, it's not. It's currently going down, mate. It's currently going down. It's taking liquidity. It could potentially push higher, but not just yet. If anything, Nasdaq's rejecting off this level, potentially. Maybe I can take some buys off this level, potentially, but we'll see. Cheers for lights, guys. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to see how this 15 closes here on Nas. If it closes bullish, I might take some buys. Yo, how's it going? James, welcome. Aaron, good to see you, man. Paul, good to see you too. Yeah, good to see everyone. Any questions, get it in the chat as well. I'm going to see how this 15 closes on NQ. Maybe I can take some buys. If it rejects it, I mean, it'd have to sort of close a lot more bullish than it is now. Then I'll take the buys. Let's have a look at gold. Gold's just within this range for now. Yeah, you can see, like, if I'm doing a full top down here on gold, you can see that it's got clear support level here that price hasn't broke to the downside yet. So I don't really want to be, how should I say it, taking sells until gold can break below that range. Once it does, I'll be happy to take sells. Yeah, really, gold is just within this range for the majority of the London session. Max, what's he said? Let's have a look one sec. Passed my first funded last night in Asia. Nice. Good work, man. Good work. Took 2 break-evens on half risk. Nice work, man. I mean, if the break-even, the break-even. If the wins, the wins. Losses, the losses. Like, just got to let the plan play out. The probabilities. So key. Hi, Joe. Eileen, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see everyone, guys. Good to see everyone. So yeah, simple as that, really. I'm going to see how Nasdaq 15 closes here. Maybe some buys if it closes bullish. Gold's still ranging, so I might just focus on Nasdaq here. I'm going to focus on Nasdaq here. Because there's still targets to take to the downside, you see. So if it closes below this level here, then I can take sells. If it doesn't, I can buy against the range. Simple as that, really. I think there's some good targets to take as well up here, so If it rejects, I might have a buy to hold quite long term. Yo, Joe, started my funded last night. Took 1350 during Asia. One trade on gold using your strategy. Nice, Leon. Good work, man. Very good work. Because if the 30 closes below this range here, that's just telling me that the price wants to continue pushing down into this liquidity. So if the 30 closes below this range, that's potential for it to push lower. If the 15 rejects, which it still potentially could do, then I can just take like a fake out buy. Smashing the like here, guys. I appreciate it. Can you only explain top one if I only have 500? What do you mean, mate? Look at... One sec. I'll put top one in the comments there, bro. The link will go in. Have a look at the FAQs, okay? Go and have a look at the FAQs, man. Because I don't know what questions you've got. I'm not going to sit here and break down every single rule about top one. Go and have a look. If you've got any specific thing that you want to know, profit target, consistency rule, that's absolutely fine. NQ? Yeah, this is NQ, mate. This is Nasdaq. 30 hasn't closed below just yet. I mean, there's 15 minutes left. I like gold sells, to be honest with you. I think if gold can break below this level, I prefer sells. Yeah, decent close below this range, then to be honest, I like just to sell gold for a little pull back into this level. So if it can break below the range, I can just take sells into these lows. Especially if the 15 can close bearish. If this 15 can close below here, I'd expect it to continue pushing down. Can you explain how to take partials? I've got a vid on YouTube, bro. Go and check it out. Just type in my name as it is on here, but on there, and it'll come up. You'll see my channel. Just have a look through and you'll find it. Thanks, man. I like gold sells. Took the highs this morning, waiting for the break. Yeah, I mean, if gold, there's a couple of ways I can play gold here. If gold breaks below this level, I can take sells into these targets. If it rejects the level, I can just take buys. So this range here at 42, 48 is kind of key. I mean, there's a couple of ways to play gold from this level. If it wants to reject or if it wants to continue pushing. Yeah, if it wants to reject or continue pushing down, we'll see. Yo, cheers for the lights, guys. Appreciate you all. You took any trades today? Not just yet, mate. Not just yet. Waiting for a setup. If you look at when London actually opened, it ranged. There was one decent breakout here. Okay. After this breakout, it's just ranged again. So, am I happy to have stayed out of this? Yeah. Yeah, there might have been a couple of entries, but I stayed out of most of this. Down 300 on my eval, what should I do? I mean, if you've got a profitable plan that you're forward tested and back tested, you don't need to do anything. You just need to keep following it. If you haven't got anything that's profitable and you're just in the testing stage, well, you just got to take your trades, learn from them, move on. 4 hours a long upper wick. Let's have a look. Yeah. All that is just a liquidity grab. You know, if you look at the hourly here, you can just see it's an hourly liquidity grab and it's a 4 hourly liquidity grab. So this could actually start pushing down, and this is why I like sells as well. I mean, if I can get a 15 closure below this level, I'm happy to take sells. Got my second monitor today. Oh, nice. Yeah, good stuff, Kyle. Good stuff. Yeah, I keep it very simple. No need to overcomplicate it. I mean, I overcomplicated it for like 3 to 4 years and I lost every single week. Why would you not get in on the 15 on NAS? I could have done. 15 on NAS was valid, but I'm going to see how this 30 closes. Yeah, I'm going to see how this 30 closes. There's potential if, you know, if I can get a 30 closure and the hourly closure, then I can take some sells down here. I prefer gold, though. I'm focused on gold here for some sells, especially on the 30 and hourly. What market? You should be able to see what market I'm on, mate. It's in the middle of the screen. It'll either say XAU USD or NAS, or you know. So this is NAS US 100. XAU USD is gold. $15 closes a grab. To the left, did it? No, I don't think it did. 15's valid. 15's valid. It didn't grab these lows. 15 sells were valid, to be fair. I mean, I expect this to push down further, so yeah. Yes, Big Joe, yo, how's it going? Appreciate your help. Work, it means a lot. All good, man. All good. Yeah, welcome to the stream if you're just tuning in. Whether you're tuning in from TikTok, YouTube, good to see you all, guys. Yo, James, man, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's GC, Leon, man. It's GC. On futures, it's GC. But I analyze the FX chart. Yeah, I analyze the FX chart, to be fair, so. Also, guys, if you're not already, go and follow the IG. I'll put the I'll pin the link here. One sec. Wait till it goes in. Yeah, go and drop a follow on the IG. What broker? Drop me a message on here, mate. Drop me a message on here and I'll send you the name of the broker that I use, okay? MSK. Yeah, drop me a message on here and I'll send you the name of it. But yeah, if I can get a closure here on gold, I'm going to be looking for some sells. Hourly's looking bearish too. 15's looking bearish. I'd just expect first targets these lows here and then down here for further targets. Is micro futures the same as gold? Yes, it is. So you've got micro minis. Minis is MGC. Micros is MGC. Minis is GC. So, like I say, it depends what risk you want to use. I personally use micros on these 50k accounts I'm trading. Good morning, Joe. John, good to see you, man. Welcome. Yo, Kyle, nice one, man. Lost 500 and gained 500, sweet. Let's have a look at Nas here. Yeah, Nas has come down. Nas has come down, taken liquidity. It would have been a break even anyway. Candle to the left. Or maybe here, yeah. It might have been Ashton, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it was. See how this 30 closes. 30 closes bearish. I'm going to be looking for sells. Are you looking for a fair value gap? No, Glaze. I don't trade fair value gaps, mate. Yeah, I'm waiting for this closure, and then I'm going to be looking for some sells here on gold. I think this momentum could push down quickly. You know, gold's taken liquidity up here on the higher time frame. You know, it's taken liquidity. Look, liquidity's been taken on the hourly and the 4 hourly. If I get a bearish closure below here, I'm going to be looking to take out these lows. I just use the order here, mate. It's just an order, stop position or long position. So I'm going to be looking for something like this, guys. I'm going to be looking for some sells on gold into these lows down here. Potentially some further targets to the downside. If it can give me a top wick, I'll be happy to take it. Let me get MGC up, because that's what I'm going to be executing on. You in waiting for it to yeah, I'm waiting for a closure here, mate. Yeah, waiting for a closure. I'm going to be looking for some sells. You know, I think these lows down here are clean to get taken. Maybe first targets down here, push down, and then further levels. Because the main thing that I like about gold sells is we've taken higher time frame liquidity. We've taken liquidity on the hourly. We've taken liquidity on the 30. This is set for a little pullback potentially. So all I'm going to be looking for is a little sell-off. Not huge, just a little sell-off into maybe some levels to the downside. Maybe like a further pullback into here. So yeah, all we've got here is a 15 grab closure below, looking for a push down. It's closing below this range as well. 15 top wick a little bit, then I can take some sells. You got the Xmas bangers on yet? No, mate, not yet. Is MGC gold? Yes, it is. It's just micro gold. So it's like, if I take one contract on micro gold, it's like 0.1 watts on Forex or spot. But the charts are exactly the same. Okay. Tell you what, the Xmas bangers are on the radio now, aren't they? It's like full month until Christmas. It's like, go on. It's my first Christmas in the UK for 2 years. So, yeah. Or maybe 3 years. Is it 3 years? It might be my first Christmas in 3 years in the UK. It's what you get for traveling about all the time. You always miss Christmas. Is it nice to be home? Yeah, but I am ready to leave, to be fair. I am feeling like I'm ready. I've been back like 5 to 6 months now, and I'm feeling like I need to leave. But yeah, I'll have Christmas, New Year, end of Jan, I'll probably leave again. You're still in on Nasdaq? Yeah, Nasdaq pushed. Nasdaq pushed down here. Let's have a look if gold's going to give an entry here. Maybe just a quick little wick fill and continuation. Let me get my order correct first. Let me get my order ready. Where to next? Nah, I don't know yet, mate. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not too sure just yet, mate. If you need someone to carry my bags. Yeah, I'm just getting the order ready to put on if it ends up creating a decent top wick. The thing I like about gold here is it's closing below multiple levels. So if you could give me a top wick, I'll be happy to put a sell stop on here. So if I do get that top wick, I'm going to be looking for some sells down on gold. And then I'll be looking for this to continue pushing lower. Yeah, stop loss will be above the range. Maybe like $250. Yeah, I'm going to be risking $250. TPs are going to be on these lows. See if it's going to flip and continue down. I mean, if it creates a huge top wick, then I'll just cancel the order. But yeah, orders in. I'm looking for this to flip and continue down. Owl is closed bearish. 30 is closed bearish. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for this to continue. Stops will go wherever the candle high is. I mean, if it pushes above where my initial stops are now, I'll just cancel. That's telling me that price is continuing down here. Is that a Bolton accent? No. I'm closer to Manchester than Bolton. Yeah, so I'm basically looking for the 30 to flip down as it's broke out with volume. I mean, if it continues pushing up in a second, I'll see if it rejects and then I'll put the order in. But yeah, basically I'm looking for this to flip, continue pushing bearish with the volume. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not in the trade. Like, that's the key here. I'll tell you what, there's been some action on stream recently. I think last week I took about 6 trades. It's been busy. I think I did 4 streams last week, 6 trades or something. Yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna cancel this order. It's not flip bearish. Order is getting cancelled. Where's my stop loss? I'm not in this trade. Because guys, if you look, it's a stop order. I'll only be executed if it flips bearish, okay? So you can see, cancel order. I can cancel this order now. Why is it at the end of the wick and not the body? Because if there's volume, I want it to flip and push below the wick. If I put it on the body, it can tag the body, flip and take me out, which you do see a lot of the time. A lot of people get taken out of trades because of that. I mean, I'm going to see what Nas does here. Maybe I can take a little Nas entry sell. Owl is closed bearish below this range as well. Yeah, if you're on the flipper bodies, you're gonna get faked out a lot, mate. A lot of people will put a sell stop. Let's say they're looking for a sell stop. A lot of people put it on the flip of the body like this. And what will happen is price will come down, retest the body, take them in, and push to stop loss. So if you have it on the low here, and price breaks that low, it's likely to continue pushing down. That's just a tip, that, because a lot of the time, the lower time frames will retest bodies. This is on TradingView, Kyle, not Project X. That's why. TradingView you can, but on Project X, you can only see it once you've executed or been executed into the trade. What is going on with the US market? Nothing, mate. Nothing. I mean, it's just pushing down. There's clear liquidity down here to take too. I mean, I think the hourly can push down into these lows potentially. There's potential for it to continue pushing lower. What price action am I expecting? I don't expect anything. I just trade if I see a valid playbook entry. That's a big problem with a lot of traders, guys. They try to expect and predict what the market's going to do, but it's super important to let the market do what it's going to do anyway, and just trade a valid plan. Trade a playbook, set of entries, and have no expectation. But yeah, gold's been a little bit rangy here. Little bit rangy. Do you only trade the New York? No, I trade London and New York, mate. So I trade the London session with the guys in the mentorship, and I trade the New York for 1.5 hours on live, and then I trade the rest of it in the mentorship. So yeah, just London and US mainly. Guys, put it in the chat. Guys, put it in the chat. What sessions do you trade? I'm interested. What sessions do you trade? Put it in the chats. How many hours do I trade? Like 3 to 4 hours. But I'm not always on the charts. I'm not always on the charts. Leon, for the one-to-one mentorship, I will be doing, yeah. When I bring out the one-to-one mentorship, I will be doing that. Application only. You got to apply for it. Because not everybody's a fit. Not everybody's going to be able to join the mentorship. It's going to be like a few people and a few killers who want to do the mentorship. London and New York and Asia. You've got a lot of Asia traders trading New York now. Hopefully this week, Javi. Yeah, hopefully this week I can announce it. But yeah, I think maybe like 5 people. Maybe like 5 people to do the one-to-one. What's BTC doing, guys? Is Bitcoin selling off? Wow, look at Bitcoin. I mean, it's only a little pullback. I still think Bitcoin can come and take out these laws here. I mean, if Bitcoin comes and takes out these laws, that would be a good area. Bitcoin takes out them laws, 70,000, and then potentially come and push into this left shoulder. So all you'd be doing is head, shoulder, head. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I think that's decent. You know, maybe another 15% loss on Bitcoin first before any push higher. 10K potentially. Nah, I don't think Bitcoin will go to 10K again. Yeah, I don't think Bitcoin will go to 10K again. Kyle, I'm not 100% sure just yet, mate, but I mean, you can always book. You can always book on and get more info about it. You can always apply and get more info, definitely. I mean, like, oh yeah, took a. Do you think gold's reaching all-time high this month? I mean, there's definitely potential. It's not exactly far off. I mean, in a month, it could definitely come and take out these highs. Yeah, definitely. Main thing for me that I'm watching now is probably this Nasdaq closure, this Nasdaq range here. It would have been nice if it took some liquidity, this green candle. I would have been able to take some buys, but I'll probably have to buy back above this level here now. Yeah, cheers for the follows and likes, guys. I appreciate you all. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I live near Manchester, mate. Yeah, I live near Manchester. Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen this candle push down, take this liquidity like this, and then I'd be looking to buy. Do you take entries on candle closes? Yeah, on candle closes. I always wait for candle closes. Only candle closes. I mean, gold's just coming to this level really and rejected a little bit of resistance, prior support like this. I mean, just ranging. If anything, it's going to be Nasdaq buys on the 30. No chance. Yeah, guys, guys on the YouTube, make sure you go and drop a follow on the Instagram, the pinned Instagram. I've pinned it at the top of the chat. Go and drop a follow on the Insta. This is Nasdaq. Yeah, this is Nasdaq US 100. I mean, gold's just chopping for now. Still think Nasdaq's got legs higher. Hourly's just pushed up. Yeah, I still think it can push higher here. I mean, early entries on Nasdaq. Bang, like that, into that double top. I still, to be honest, if Nasdaq's gonna push higher, like in this here, it's probably gonna break to the downside, lower, take out these lows, and then push higher. So yeah. That's what I expect anyway. Yeah, guys, any questions as well? Stick it in the chat whilst I'm on. Good to see everyone. Cheers for the follows as well. Guys, any pairs that you want me to look at, put it in the chat. I'll do some analysis on other pairs for you whilst we're on. But for gold and Nasdaq, I'm watching this range here on Nasdaq, and on gold, I'm watching this range. Maybe gold can have another spike and set up for a half risk entry. I can take some sells, or maybe it sets up for buys here. But I'd need to wait for the candle closes here. Have I got any videos on my trading strategy? Yeah, I've got some trade breakdown videos, Alex. I mean, most of the actual learning of my strategy is in the mentorship, but there's a few breakdowns on YouTube and TikTok. So yeah, feel free to have a look through my videos. No one does FX anymore. It's not that nobody trades FX. There's still a lot of people who trade FX, okay? The only problem with Forex is the prop firms. The prop firms are just kind of useless, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, the prop firms are just useless. I mean, why do people start trading with futures prop firms? Because they have a bad experience with an FX prop firm. It's like a hand down. It's like people start with FX, they have a bad experience, they don't get paid out, then they move to futures. It's literally how it goes. Like, put a thumbs up if, like, I've been denied payouts. I've had to do risk interviews to prove it's me. With futures prop firms, I've never had to do any of that. Like, I've had payouts denied. Not huge amounts, but I've still had payouts denied. Like, I don't want that trouble. Have you ever used Alpha Futures? Yeah, I've actually got an account with him still. I've still got an account with him. I haven't really been using it, but yeah. Gold's going down, is it? Bro, it's ranging. Cal, chill, man. Gold's doing absolutely nothing. I need to get 18k on my prop firm to get a payout. Really? Why 18k? Is that a futures or FX prop firm? Yeah, gold is choppy, guys. We need a breakout or some strong clauses rejecting the level here. If anything, it's Nasdaq that's looking cleaner. Trader scale. Wow. Yeah, some crazy rules on FX prop firms. Crazy. Yeah, gold is choppy. That's why I'm focused here on Nasdaq, guys. I haven't taken a trade yet today. I've had an order in, but I've had a couple of orders in, but they've been cancelled. Chill. Yeah. No, seriously, guys, because I wish when I was learning, I wish that there was someone there telling me to chill, because I wasn't. That's the biggest problem with a lot of traders who are, you know, getting to that, trying to get profitable, is they need to chill out and understand that you don't need to trade every day. You don't need to take a position every day, okay? You need to take a position 1 to 2 times. You literally need to trade 2 or 3 days a week. And on the days that you trade, you need to take 1 to 2 trades per day that you trade. Every day doesn't have to be a trading day, okay? And I wish that I had somebody telling me when I was unprofitable, Joe, just chill out. You don't need to trade every day. You don't need to trade every day. You need to stick to valid trades. If they set up in your session, take them. If they don't, just chill. Take a step back, because the market's going to be here tomorrow. The market's going to be here next week, next month. The market is going nowhere. But if you continue to take positions off plan because you're too itchy to enter the market, your account is going to get blown. The market's still going to be here, but your account isn't. What's good, Joe? Tom, how's it going? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. What are we on here? Hourly. Maybe a 15 closure. Maybe a 15 can close bearish and I can take some sells on Nasdaq. That's potentially. Anybody here on TikTok, if you want to join the free Telegram, link is in the TikTok bio, okay? Head over to the TikTok bio. You can join through that link. Okay? What's my views on US 30? I don't trade US 30, mate. I don't trade it. I trade Nas and gold. But mainly I'm focusing here on Nasdaq. I needed to hear this. Yeah, man. It's good. You know, if it can stop you from doing stuff not to your plan and it helps, that's good. Gold's at some highs that you don't want to be messing around with. That's why I swing trade instead. Why is that? You can, guys, it doesn't matter if you swing trade, day trade, scalp. If you're a swing trader, you can still overtrade swing positions. You might have a huge stop loss, but you can still overtrade and have huge stop losses on 15 trades in a day. It's not, you don't have to. Swing traders can still overtrade, mate. It doesn't mean because you're swing trading, you're automatically going to be taking less positions. It doesn't work like that. What you have to do and what actually happens, especially when you're in that poor psychology, makes no difference. Might make a little bit of a difference because you don't see as many entries, but if you take a loss on a swing position, you're going to overtrade and still do stuff which you'd do if you were day trading. Check Nasdaq on the 1 minute. No, sorry, man. I'm not checking Nasdaq on the 1 minute. I don't trade the 1 minute. It's just too much noise. Yeah, gold's a write-off. I'm going to wait for Nasdaq to potentially break out of this range here. Get a decent breakout. I can take a decent trade here. One minute too erratic, yeah. 1 minute's it's just too much noise. That is where you're going to see a lot of, you know, it's going to conflict your, you know, you'll be looking at the 30 and 15, then you go on to the 1 and you just conflict your bias and what you're looking for or the direction you're looking to trade. You know, you might be looking for sells and then the 1 minute looks bullish, but then you've got a 15-minute breakout to the downside and you end up taking buys instead of sells. It makes no sense. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't trade the 30 and hourly with the 1 minute. That's just me anyway. I prefer just to stay on the 15 and 30 mainly. When we're going back to Thailand, personally moving out there in April, nice, Kai. What are you going to do when you move out there? Are you moving out there for travel? Are you going to try and make trading work or other business? What are you doing? Gold's going crazy. Gold's doing absolutely nothing here. Gold's in a range. If anything, I like gold to come up, close bearish, and then I can take some sells. That's what I like, to be fair. Nasdaq's within this range here. There's potential. There is potential in the session to take something here, to be fair. Just gotta stay patient. Patience will pay. First, it's the first day of the new month. You know, first trading day of the week, first trading day of the new month. It's like the trade will come. Just stay patient for it. Mainly just focus business stuff. Yeah, nice, Kai. Your mind does good things when you become uncomfortable. You're forced to make something work, aren't you? That was with me. I got profitable. I had like 3-4 payouts, and as soon as I got profitable, I just left the UK. You know, I had 3 to 4 payouts. I had a decent amount of savings from work. I thought, okay, let's just go, and I continued to get payouts because I was uncomfortable and I made it work. I mean, if gold, what's the 30 saying? No, I don't like it. Gonna follow your lead. Once I'm done, I'm gone. Yeah. Go somewhere where it's like kind of reasonable to live as well. You don't want to get profitable and go live in Australia or go and live in like Singapore or something. Like, I'm not saying that like Australia and Singapore are probably like they're amazing places. Don't get me wrong, but you're not gonna last long. You know, you want to build and scale with like not much pressure. And if you start living out not within your means, especially in trading, you're gonna have so much pressure on you to make more money. And like I say, when you've scaled it and you're making more money, like 5, 10K a month, then yeah, you can literally live anywhere. But in the beginning, try and keep it within your means. I'm from Australia. Yeah, insane, man. Australia looks amazing. I just mean for like newer traders. I mean, if you're making like 2 to 3K and you're spending like 5 or 6, you're not gonna last long, are you? All that pressure? Nah. Yeah, exactly. You want to live within your means. Like when I first went traveling and I first started getting profitable like 2 to 3 years ago, I was making like 1.5, 2K a month in payouts on average. I was living in places like £300 a month, like just 1-bedroom apartments. Nice, but obviously it's more now. Now I'm getting like 10, 15K months. But yeah, when I first started and I was only trading like one account and I was getting like 1 payout a month, I would just still profitable, but not scaling, and scale comes with time. Remember that, okay? You're not gonna get profitable and instantly start scaling to 3 linked accounts, 10 to 15K a month. It just doesn't work like that. It comes with the more time and the more experience. But can you get profitable and start getting 1, 2 payouts a month? Of course, like that's the goal. Start getting 1 to 2 payouts consistently every month, 2 to 3K a month, little consistent payouts, and then double the accounts to scale it. Then you start getting 6K a month, then double it again, 12K a month. Oh yeah, Dillo, I was talking about Thailand like 3 years ago. In Thailand 3 years ago, when I first went traveling there and trading, you could get really nice apartments for like £300 a month. It's not the case now. If you go into Thailand, you need like 700. It's like doubled in 3 years since I first went. So yeah, when I first went travel trading in Thailand, when I literally first got profitable, 3 years ago, it were like £350 a month to stay in a good place with a pool, a gym, everything you need. Now it's like 700, maybe £1,000. It's like doubled to tripled. I'm happy I went when I went. I think everybody goes now. Gold's just broke, has it? Let's have a look. Yeah, gold's broke. Gold started to break out. If this can reject on the 15, I'll be happy to take some sells because it's coming to a big level of resistance again. So I'm just going to see how this 15 closes now. See if it's going to be a half risk entry or not. Nasdaq's still within this range. So yeah, there's still a lot of potential. Still a lot of potential. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video, on the live. And smash a follow, smash a subscribe, wherever you're tuning in from. I appreciate you all. And if you want to join the free Telegram, link is in the TikTok bio, guys. Okay? So gold could be nice here. Gold could be nice here if it closes bearish. Is day trading my job, bro? Yes, it is. I've been day trading for like I haven't had a job for like 3 years. Yeah, 2.5, 3 years now. I went full time in 2020, end of 2022. So yeah, basically around now I went full time. A few years ago now. But you need to remember, when I first went full time into trading, I wasn't like 90, I wasn't posting stuff. I was just basically living off trading for a good amount of time, like trading, traveling. So, only when I started crushing it and started having a few people that I were mentoring, then I started doing TikTok lives and YouTube lives and stuff. Let's have a look at... I mean, if Nasdaq can break this range, I'll take some sells. I'd prefer to take some buys because there's so much liquidity above. But we'll see. We will see. Oh. Anybody tried trading gold today has had a tough time, I'll tell you that. Any gold traders out there trying to take positions in this? I mean, I tried a breakout sell here, but only once it got out of this chop. I mean, if you tried trading this sideways PA, you've struggled. Just been staring at the chart for hours, 0 trades. Max, don't be doing that, mate. What's the point staring at the chart? Just set alerts and wait for the price to come into your areas where you're looking to do entries or take entries. What are the 2 lines for? This is my support and resistance, look. Resistance, support. This is where I don't want to be looking for entries inside the range. I'll only look for entries once it rejects the level and closes bearish. Okay. So yeah, it's basically just 2 levels to keep me out of choppy price action. You'll see it on all my charts, mate. Yeah, this 15, if it closes bearish, rejecting the level, I'll take sells. You know, if it closes bearish, maybe some sells like this. But like I say, first of all, I'd need that bearish closure. Same and went back to chop. Yeah, gold's choppy today. It is. It's in this range here. Look, bullish, bearish, bullish. I mean, if you tried trading this, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened at all. I mean, Nasdaq's got a chance, to be fair, but we'll see. Maybe I can try a little risky buy if it breaks out of this range to the upside for potential pushes into, say, this range. But that is a very low risk possible entry. So I'll have to see. Yeah, if it sets up, I might take a little risky play on it. Because overall, I want Nasdaq to come and push into these highs. If I can get an early entry here, then yeah, that'd be nice. So yeah, 15 closure above, then I can potentially take some buys here on Nas. That'd be clean, I think. Yo, Manny, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Same and went back into chop. Yeah, that's gold for you. That is gold all day for you. Look at it. Looks like it's going to break out, chops. Looks like it's going to break out, chops. Look like it's going to break out, chops. But, I mean, how many people are trying to buy gold here now? I think trying to buy gold here, you're just likely to get faked out. I think you're just asking for a fake out, buying it now. Gold's pushing, but I think if you buy now, you're just asking to be faked out because we've taken liquidity. You broke out. There's no bottom wick. This could easily just fake out. Easily. I prefer buys on Nasdaq if it can close bullish. Give me 30 seconds and I'll be back, guys. I'm just going to go and get some water. Okay. Yo. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if Nasdaq breaks out of this range here, I'm going to buy. Maybe a little bit risky, but it's trying to catch the move early. It's trying to catch this move early on the break above here. Yeah, it is more risky because it's not like a super, super strong clean breakout above like a clear level, but I think there's room for it to push higher, especially how it's taken liquidity to the downside here now. So if it can give me a bullish closure, I'd be happy to take some buys. Yeah, I'd be looking for some buys potentially. Let me get the order in. Six. I think 6 is cool. No, I'm gonna use lower risk 5. I mean, if it can give me an entry, that is. Any chance to go down? I'm not looking for sells, man. It's breaking bullish. The only way I'd look for sells if it started breaking back below some levels like here. But it doesn't look like it's ready to push and break out just yet. Not on this 15 anyway. Gold? Let's have a look at gold. Yeah, nah. Gold's breaking out and taking targets. Gold needs time. Gold needs to reject or pull back a little bit. If anything, it's just Nasdaq I'm focused on here. Been a patient day, man. Yeah, it's needed though. If you haven't got patience, you're gonna struggle in trading. If you've not got patience like 100% of the time, you're not gonna be profitable. I'm gonna be honest. You're not gonna be profitable. That's something you'll see with me. I've always got patience, you know. Even if this next 15 breaks higher, I can take some buys. Yeah, guys, if you're tuning in, thanks for the follows, thanks for the subscribes. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, smash a subscribe, smash a like. Any questions, just put it in the chat. Gold pulling back, it's dropping. Yeah, this is something I'd like to see on gold. If the 30 can close bearish, I'll take some sells. Because all it's doing is coming up and taking liquidity, just like we mentioned. What did I say about this could potentially be a fake out? Did you see? Remember what I said? I don't want to buy here because this could just potentially be a fake out. You know, anyone buying the breakout of this level is currently in drawdown. So if the 30 can close bearish back within the range, I'll take some quick sells down. Nice bearish closure. I'll take some quick sells on gold. Message on Discord. Yeah, Ashton, I'll get back to you today, man. I'll get back to you today, bro. What are we currently on here? 100? See, is Nasdaq maybe if the 15 can get out of this range, 10 minutes, 15 breakout, then I can take buys. I don't really mind that too much. 15 can break above this level, then yeah. Not close the liquidity grab. I'd be happy to take it. Yeah, but I'm watching this 30 here. I'm watching this 30 closure here. Nice bearish 30 closure. Take some sells down here on gold. Gold's going to continue up. Watch it. No. Do we have news at 3? Yeah, we've got some USD news. ISM. Yeah, ISM. Can see it on my screen to the left here. But that's not for like another hour, so probably trade for the next 20 to 30 minutes, then call it a day. No, Mario's is in big drawdown. Right, so Mario said here that gold is thinner, is a gangster, is thinner. Said it's thinner, continue up. All right. So yeah, I mean, if it can close bearish here, I'll take some sells down. There's a clean double bottom to take out. There's a clean double bottom to take out. So depending on how it closes here, I'll take some sells. Guys, that's the thing. Like, I will just trade my plan every single day. Win, lose, break even. I don't care. But you'll never see me say, watch gold do this. It has to do this. It has to do that. The main thing that I see with traders who are profitable and traders who are unprofitable, okay, is ego. A lot of people are unprofitable who say, watch it do this, watch it do that. Their ego is so big that they're just so unprofitable, okay? That's some common trait that I see. Yeah, the market doesn't care about what you think, man. Yeah, it's so true. I used to be the same. Oh, watch this, watch that. Like, I don't care what it does. I just trade. If it's a valid trade, I take it. If it's not, I don't. Yeah, exactly. But it's normal. It's normal. Dylan, how's it going, man? How's it going? So yeah, I'll be looking for some sells here if I can close bearish. Oh, don't want to do that. I mean, anyone buying up here is in drawdown. Bro, I make 20 to 30k a month. Of course you do. Right, so let's see what the 30 close is like here, guys. Maybe some sells, maybe. I'll see. I like these liquidity lows to get. I've just refilled it and drunk it all in like 10 minutes. I think I'm good now. Why you close? I'm not in a position, Danny. I've not taken a trade. Maybe some gold sells in a second. Maybe. Bro, getting that creatine. Nah, don't take that. Thought you was in gold? Nah, I'm not taking anything, man. You'll see my stop loss and take profit and the execution. No execution, no trade. David, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, cheers for the likes, guys. Cheers for the new followers. Appreciate you all. Yeah, so basically, if this candle can close bearish, I'll be looking for the next candle to push up and then wick and start pushing down like this. I'll be looking for the next candle to push bearish, like so. And all I'll be looking to do is get my sell on. Something like this. That's the sort of position I'd be looking for. That's a disgusting candle. Let's see, let's see. But yeah, gold is a little bit choppy here, so don't really expect too much. Two minutes left here. Gold is asleep today. It's rangy, yeah, man. Rangy. I mean, trying gold sells from this level isn't so bad, but it is choppy. You know, you're selling at resistance, which is good, but you're selling into chop. So if this just reverses like this, expect it because you are at a lot of chop. Yeah. No, this is Evian. Evian. It was January. Lost all your accounts. I don't trade the last week of December and like the start of Jan. Yeah, take it. Like I say, I won't trade from like the 24th to like the 2nd or 3rd. I mean, if this can close bearish, it's not the worst trade. It's not the worst trade to take gold sells here. The only problem is that it, like I've already mentioned multiple times, it is quite choppy. So I'd probably have to manage it quite aggressively. Let me get the sell ready. Because I do want to try some gold sells. I mean, if you can give me a top wick, I do want to try some gold sells. I mean, look at the push that we're getting here. 30 seconds till 30 open. Is the hourly bearish as well? Soon. I think it could be a quick top wick and flip down here if it can give me a top wick. If it doesn't, that's just the story of today. Story of today, there's been some decent potential entries, but no top wick and flips. I mean, the guy who said who were buying up here, this is why you don't predict the market. Look at it. It's just flying down. And I'm not saying that this can't push higher, but buying where you did is just doesn't seem... Seems a bit stupid. I need some more water. Wow, just went everywhere. Water's gone. Yeah, I want to take some sells here on gold. It is coming into a bit of a level, which I don't really like, but... Hourly closed bearish here. Probably going to risk these highs here. See if it's going to push... See if this wants to push down further. This is kind of risky. Oh, yeah, I'm in. Right, there we go. Break even. Bang. And I'm going to buy 2 back at market. Partials have been taken. I'm at break even. And letting this run. Probably down into these lows here. So I've got 3 running. Yeah, I've got 3 running at break even here. I've taken partials down at these lows. The rest is running here. Final TP here with like $250 profit, maybe. But yeah, that's the trade there. Sells. Basically, the people who were buying early, I'm using them as my liquidity. So the guys who were talking about being, the guys who were saying, "Oh, Joe, I'm looking for buys," I'm sorry, but thank you for your liquidity, bro. I'm only joking, guys. All good. But yeah, this is at break even. If it hits break even, it hits break even. I'm also, you know, I'm open to buys. I'm open to buys if this continues pushing bullish. There's nothing to say that this can't close bullish and then I can buy from this level. That's absolutely fine. But I'd need for it to close bullish. You know, if this comes up and closes bullish, now I'm open to them buys. For now, like I say, it's currently running very, very small profit. This is probably going to hit break even, and then I can maybe flip the switch if it's going to close bullish, but we'll see. I mean, I'd be very lucky to stay in this trade. I'd be very lucky to stay in this trade. Where's TP? TP's down here, man. But yeah, it's hit me break even. If this can close bullish now, I'm happy to look for buys. Or if the next 30 or 15 closes bearish, then I can take some sells again. But we'll see. Oh, I need to add what did it come through on? Oh, it's that one. All right, nice, nice. Yeah, I made like what $110 on that. Yeah, I made $110 on that themselves. Not so bad. Decent push down. How many ticks were that? Like 47 ticks and then reversed. Yo, Billy, how's it going, man? Welcome. Not bad. Click the mouse, put the stop order in. It really crashed though. Yeah, it did. It did push. It's gonna continue pushing now. Nice trade, bro. Yeah, it just tagged me out break even, unfortunately, but I have a feeling this could easily come and push down here now. Wow, what a push. What a push. Wow. I mean, I took $110. Nothing crazy, but yeah, that'd be nice. Where's the guy who said it was gonna go up? Yeah, where's he gone? He's quiet now. He's quiet now. Anybody holding this still, guys? I mean, I think there was a few people who had a different bias. Hello, everyone. Mario, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, maybe see how this 30 clause is. If the 30 can give me a sell, maybe. But that liquidity's been taken. That's the problem with a lot of traders as well. They try to predict that price has to continue pushing higher. But as simple as this, look, liquidity got taken, it closed bearish, and it continued pushing down with momentum. The market was telling us that it wanted to push down. Took liquidity, closed bearish to push down. Took partials, but hit break even, similar to you, yeah, Alex. I had to manage at them lows. As soon as price pushed into these lows, I had to manage. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Clean entry though. Clean entry. Still good to enter now. If you don't get an entry when you want to initially get in, then it's just pointless entering like now. I mean, I would have managed this. I've managed this position and taken profits and hit break even. I mean, there's no use getting in now. Let me just finish this TikTok live up, guys, on YouTube. Give us a minute. All right, guys, we're back. Yeah, I'm going to see how this 15 closes. If this 15 closes bullish, then I'll take some buys. But yeah, decent trade. Valid to the plan. Starting the new month off with a win. Can't complain. I mean, it pushed into them lows, exactly what we said. So yeah, good position overall there. Oh, good to see you, man. Yeah, welcome. Joe, yo, Greg, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, smash a subscribe if you're new as well, guys. Smash a subscribe if you're new. What market? This is gold. Yeah, this is gold. So what I'm going to see is I'm going to see how this 15 closes here on gold. If this 15 can close bullish, there's potential for some buys. I don't really like how it's left a double bottom, but we'll see. Nasdaq as well. If Nasdaq can break out of this range here. Let me just update this for the guys in the community. Second monitor, nice. Yeah, see that, Kyle? Clean, bro. Clean. So yeah, let's see how the 15 closes here. Could that be enough of a grab to push higher? I mean, I don't like how it's left a perfect double bottom here, but we'll see. Don't like how it's left a perfect double bottom. This is just a big liquidity area for price to push into, which I don't really like, but we'll see. Yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, go and guys, go and drop a follow on the Instagram. The link is going into the chat now. That is my Insta. I post on there. Go and drop a subscribe. Go and drop a follow, sorry. And yeah. Nas brought the high too, has it? Yeah, Nas is breaking out nicely. I'm interested in Nas buys here. I might take a Nas buy with a little bit bigger of a stop loss. You know, have a deep stop loss to try and run this higher. Look at that. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Could you imagine being in that trade? This was a trade that this was not a trade that I took. This was a trade from the course video that I wanted to show people about not taking trades near liquidity. That's exactly why you don't take trades near liquidity. That is disgusting. Yeah, I'm going to try and take some buys here on Nas and hold it kind of for the rest of the day, maybe. Because I like these highs to get taken all the way up here, which is just daily 4-hourly highs. Yeah, clean. If this next 15 can bottom wick, I'm going to get a buy here on Nas. What's gold doing? Gold's not setting up. Yeah, if Nas can bottom wick, I'm going to get a buy on low risk and see if I can trade this a little bit higher. I probably manage it as it started pushing into some structure, but I like these highs up here to come and get taken quickly. Especially the 4 hour. The 4 hour can flip and start pushing. Probably less risk, bigger stop loss, and then just let it run. What would that be? What would a buy around here be with stop losses like this? Mm -mm 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 -mm. 200 is not bad, really. I mean, if this can bottom wick, I'm going to put a little buy stop in on here. And then I'll just hold this off stream. But you can see me execute it. Maybe just like, where are we? Maybe like 3 micros. Oh, wow. Right, I did not mean to market execute that. Right, I'll get out in profit. Right, that's closed in profit, and we'll do this again. Let's try that again, will we? There we go. So yeah, I might try a little buy stop here. There is a little bit of structure in the way all the way up here. So if it doesn't flip, I'll just cancel. But the overall thought process is that Nasdaq can start pushing into this double top above market. So if this does flip, I can just move my stop loss to where the low is created. What's it look like on? Yeah. There is a bit of structure in the way there. Yeah, if this tags me in, I'll kind of just hold this for long term. I might have to sort of hold through a little bit of drawdown. But yeah, it's just a 15 impulse entry if it flips. If it doesn't flip, I'll just cancel it. I'll just simply press X here, cancel like that, done. Yeah, big that. Reacting from a level. Right, guys, I'm going to update exactly what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be watching this range here on NAS and these targets, okay? I'm probably just going to wait for a break back above this level. I've deleted the buy stop on the flip. Don't like it. It's instantly just pushed down like 25 points. It's at a level as well. So I'm gonna watch this level for break above or break below this range here, and then I'll take trades from this range. Okay, targets above are clean, targets below are clean. I just need entries to present themselves. Gold, I'm still watching this range here. Okay, maybe the 30 if it closes bullish, but I prefer waiting for Nasdaq to break out of this range. Okay, that's the plan, guys. Can we smash a like on the YouTube vid as well, guys? We've got how many people tuning in? We've got 70 people tuning in and 18 likes. Smash a like. Let's hit 25 likes, guys, and I'll be back with you all tomorrow. One trade, one win. One trade, one win. Well, one trade, one partial. But that's me, guys. I'm just gonna be watching this range here and this range here. Okay, I mean, if it breaks back below this level, I like sells on gold. Breaks back below here, I like sells because there's still liquidity to the downside. But this is the range that I'm watching here. Range and targets. That's it. Oh. But yeah, guys, that's me. If you want to join the community and trade live with me in the mentorship before and after the streams, you can join the community here. The link is going to go into the chat on the YouTube now. Feel free to get signed up and trade the London session and after the live stream now with me. Other than that, you'll also get the market updates as well. But other than that, I'm done for the for the stream, guys. Been on for an hour and 40. Took one trade, one small win. Rest of it hit break even. But I'll be back on tomorrow now. Peace out, everyone. See you tomorrow.